Hey guys, Master Chisum here with Eagle Leadership Martial Arts. I wanted to talk to you today about something that I feel like is going on in our society that we really need to get a handle on. It's called fear and uncertainty. How do we deal with this? There are two definitions of fear. One, false evidence appearing real, and the other one I love. It's by Zig Ziglar. It's face everything and rise. We all feel fear and anxiety, especially right now. The unknown is a very scary and dark place to be. During these times, as human beings, we have two choices. One, we will allow fear to rule our lives and paralyze us, or we can take a deep breath, pull ourselves up by our bootstraps, and face it head on. What I've learned about fear over my years of training in the martial arts is simply this. The situation always seems a lot worse than it actually is, because as you continue to run from your fear, your mind will continually make the situation bigger and darker. However, think about this, mindset is everything. If you change the way that you are thinking and you turn that stinking thinking into positive thoughts, then things will be brighter and better. Because whatever you think is how you will be. When you feel negativity come on, acknowledge it, but immediately change your pattern and start thinking of positive things. So sitting here for the last several days, I've been going through some of this stuff in my mind, and I'm wondering, what can I bring to my students that maybe, just maybe, I can help them a little bit in this uncertain time? So I compiled a list, and I hope that it will help you maybe de-stress a little bit or help you with some of the stress. First and foremost, I think you should practice reduction stress techniques. So you're going to reduce your stress by breathing deeply, breathing exercises, aerobic exercises, meditation. Believe it or not, these are some essential key elements to reducing stress. You're going to shift your focus. Number two, shift your focus from negative influences to positive influences. Mindfulness. Be careful what you allow into your thoughts. Reading positive things, uplifting books, the Bible, etc. Watching positive things, uplifting movies, positive shows that help raise your spirits. You're going to work to identify the meaning of the purpose of your life. You have time? Tap the pencil. What gives you joy? Why do you get up in the mornings? For me, it's this. I love the martial arts, and I love bringing this to you. This stokes me every day because I love my students and I love what I do. But you have to find out what stokes you and what is your purpose and what is your meaning. Number four, we're going to get support from others, okay? When you're feeling bad, you have friends, you have family, you have instructors and mentors that you can go and talk to. Never feel like that you are imposing on them. That is what they are there for. I do believe that everybody is brought into our life for a purpose. So you're not imposing if you're going to them and asking them for help. And think of it this way. You know, everybody gets down every now and then. If they're down next time, you can be there for them. Number five, this one is one of my favorites. I did it just a few minutes ago, actually, before I came in here and filmed this. And it's go on a nature walk. There is nothing like being in the woods, listening to the birds sing, the squirrels scamper up and down the trees, the wind whispering through the forest. It helps me realize that I'm a small piece of a very big puzzle. Even though I may be having hard times, there is always someone else who is having a more difficult time than I am. This is called gaining perspective. Write down what you're grateful for. Keep a journal. What are some things in your life on an everyday basis that you are so grateful for? And what I have found is if you are writing down what you're grateful for, it's hard to be negative when you're trying to be grateful and positive at the same time. It can't happen. The two cannot live in the same space. Use humor. Number 7, use humor. A good laugh always makes you feel better. and it also helps those around you feel better. If you can find humor in a situation, you can overcome it. Number 8, journal. Write down your feelings. Write down how you're feeling and you know, the stresses that you're having. And then, you know, a few days later, come back to it. You're going to realize that it's not as bad as it seemed at the time. It's a great way to gain perspective. Number 9, one of the most important, be kind. I cannot stress this one enough. You see the news, you hear people talk. Don't allow yourself to be pulled into the negativity that is going on all around you all the time. In times like this right now is your time to shine. If you have an elderly neighbor or a neighbor that just is hurting or is not in a good situation, see if you can cut and clean their yard. If you're going to the store and you have a neighbor that can't get out, check with them. See if there's anything that you can grab for them while you're out and bring it back to them. The possibilities are limitless. At the end of the day, just be kind. You can't think of yourself or your fear if you're focused on someone else. Last but not least, and probably the hardest of all, let go. Just let it go. You cannot control everything. You can only take care of the things that you can control. Do not try to take on the things that you can't. This only causes more stress. And with that, I hope this has helped you in some small way. Remember, we are all in this together. I am here for you each and every day. Contact me if you need anything, and together we will become stronger, not only in our martial arts, but in our bond as martial arts family. Keep practicing. Call me and let's set up some of those one-on-one coaching sessions until we can begin our virtual classes, and we will talk again soon. Stay healthy, be kind, Tong Su.